Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, very good afternoon, brother. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great, sir. What about yourself, sir? How are you doing?
Well, I'm fit as a fiddle and doing fantabulous in my life. Thanks for your kind concern. Thank you.
Yes, sir. As you are meeting first time, so I want to know about yourself. Something I know about yourself, but again, I want to say some. I want to know about yourself, sir.
Well, my name is Shiv and I born and raised in India. My native place is Uttarakhand. By profession, I'm a central government employee. And as far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. This is my final year. In addition to this, I do teach English as an unofficial English trainer to beginners and intermediate speakers of English. And I run my own YouTube channel where I upload spoken English content at the same time some conversational videos as we are having right now. So that's all from my side in short.
Wow, sir, fantastic, sir. So I'm lucky, sir. I'm connecting with you, sir. I know so long time you, sir, because I'm also your subscriber too. So it is time to introduce myself, sir. So this is for me a golden opportunity to introduce in front of you. So my name is Syam Kumar. I'm from Godda district. Uh, my state is Jharkhand. There are four members in my family. My qualification is 12th standard. Yeah, I love traveling and connecting with the people. Yeah, this is all about myself. Thank you, sir.
Well, delighted to hear about you and thanks for giving a brief introduction. Moreover, if you have any question that you can ask to me, so feel free to ask.
Yes, so sir, in this time I'm beginner in English. So in this day I'm trying to learn. So which kinds of activity I should do? Because I know that my basic is something good, but I want to reach in intermediate. In intermediate level, what kinds of process I have to do?
Well, that's a very specific question which you have asked to me. Thanks for asking this incredible question. And let me answer this question this way. See, first of all, I want to tell you that you have to ask yourself why. If your why is clear, so everything is clear, which means you need to ask why do you want to master this language, right? If
Yes.
you have one powerful reason to master this language, so to be very frank with you, you will not waste your time here and there, and you will be more focused to ask your practice. And that single strong reason will motivate you, direct you, guide you, or not let you to distract in any useless stuff, rather focusing on your practice. So find one reason for yourself, right? The second thing is evaluation. You need to validate yourself. You have to assess yourself that where are you lacking. When you speak English, at what part of English you are lacking with. If you are lacking in grammar, if you are lacking in vocabulary, whatever, you just need to focus on that part of English more rather in all the parts, right? So evaluation will let you know what are your weak points in terms of learning this language, and you would work on those flaws. Third thing is that we all are Indians, and English is not our mother tongue. It's
Yes.
second or maybe third language which you are trying to master on. Whenever you speak or you make any mistake here and there, you stuck or you fumble somewhere, so you should not feel ashamed and bad about it because we are not born with this language and we are new to this language. So if you are learning something new, mistakes would be there. You should not afraid of it, right? The fourth one is practice is the only key that I can tell you, which will assist you to hone your spoken English to the extreme level. So do practice on a regular basis, which means do practice on a continuous basis. The more you will be consistent to us to practice, the sooner you are going to master it. Now, next one is Power of words. I've met many co-learners. They know what to speak, but just because they have shortage of vocabs when they try to share their ideas and they try to manifest their thoughts. So if you have adequate amount of vocabulary in your brain, so you can express your ideas, your emotions in a very effective and amazing way. So learn at least two or three vocab every single day, right? And try to incorporate the same in your day-to-day practice of spoken English. Now, next one is don't bother with your grammar. If you are a beginner and you want to switch from beginner to intermediate, or if you are an intermediate, you want to switch from intermediate to advanced, don't try to create a trap of grammar in initial stage. First, just align your thoughts, develop a confidence, flow, fluency, where whenever you speak English, you speak English without any hesitation and shyness confidently. Once you reach in this level, then after, of course, you can go for grammar, but not before, right? Okay. Next one is try to create an English speaking environment around you. Because I hope you remember the days when you were a kid. How did you learn your mother tongue? You started observing your parents and your siblings and people around you, and that's how you learned your mother tongue. Same goes with English. Try to watch English videos, listen English songs, and talk with your family members, or parents and siblings, wife. And the more you talk to them, the better you can get the exposure of this language. Right? You can install some online applications. You can go for some AI application, but all you have to do, you have to speak. Right? Now, next one is English. Just love your mistakes. People are often afraid to to make mistake. They feel that if I would make mistake, people are going to laugh at me. They are going to make fun of me. So that should not be the case over there. Means we are learners. We are humans. We are not God. And teachers make mistakes. Native speakers make mistakes. So being a human, we are more than welcome to make mistakes. But mistake will teach you where are you lacking, what are your weak points, where you need to work upon. So accept your mistakes, fix it, and that's how you can speak English flawless. Now, last but not least, and very important thing, the activities you were talking about, like what should I do? So I would suggest you LRWS and T. Five things: listening, reading, writing, speaking, and thinking English. Listening podcast, audiobooks, native speakers, and well proficient drawing teacher will give you a real exposure of this language. Now, reading, read aloud will improve your pronunciation. That's how you train your vocal cord. Then you will come across to new vocabs that you are not aware of. You can learn some basic English expression that you can incorporate in spoken English. So that's how reading works for you. Now, writing will improve your accuracy. If you write every single day, at least one page, so there you can use your grammar rules. You can improve your thinking English power because before write, you think first. Then you can improve your content creation power because there you have a sufficient time to generate new ideas based on your creativity, right? Now, last one is, fourth one is speaking. We can understand English, we can read, we can write, but as soon as we start speaking English, we fumble, we stuck. Why? Because we have been speaking our native language since our childhood. But if you try to train your mouth muscles, which means the more you speak English, the better you sound. And last is thinking English. I have often noticed people still following the traditional unconventional method of translation. That's not how it works. If you really want to speak English in a natural way, in an organic way, so try to develop the habit of thinking English. First, think in English, then English will come out from your mouth automatically. You don't need to suppress your brain to think about grammar rules, vocabs, and anything. Right? So, in nutshell, let me make long story quite short. English is just a language, not rocket science. Keep patience, enjoy the journey, avoid procrastination, and do practice on a regular basis. That's how you can learn it.
Wow, sir, fantastic. So before time, my desire was to connect with you. So I have been following you since no, for the 3 months. you are in my point that I want to meet you in video call. So today I completed. So you have given such a wonderful suggestion for me. I will keep in mind. Many video you have suggested this thing, but in face to face you told me this such a valuable suggestion for me. Thank you, sir, for this kinds of advice. So, sir, I have got confidence in within 3 months. I continued the talk. I think 150 50 people I talk in 3 months. So after connecting with the people, I got confidence. But I do mistake while speaking time. Suddenly not words come and what to sentence also not come. So this type of problem I am facing still now.
See, brother, what I believe, English is just a language, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't even know how many hours do you practice in one day, but what I believe, the more you spend your time with this language, the better you can understand. This language demand is immersion. What does it mean? You have to totally incline yourself into this language. You have to completely devote yourself into this language. In my case, when I started learning this language, I did practice for 14 to 16 hours. I'm not sure how many hours do you practice, but I was that stubborn and dedicated to learn this language. So if you have a burning desire, so what will you do? You know very well that when you speak English, you are lacking with some transformation. At the same time, you just, uh, you know, fumble. Your words don't come in your mind, and sometimes you are not able to arrange your thoughts in a organized manner. All you have to do is try to listen some podcasts. I would suggest you TED Talks, Indian TED
Yes, sir.
Talks. When you'll talk to people, uh, when you listen to TED Talkers, they have very simple sentence formation. They have a very neutral accent and pronunciation. They use very average level of vocabs, which you can understand easily. So once you will listen them more and more, you would consume those sentences inside your brain. You can feed your brain with English content. So the more you have English content in your brain, the more English will come out from your mouth, right? So that's how it was. The second thing is that people usually think and they have this misconception in their mind that for speaking English, speaking itself is more than enough, but that's not a fact. If you want to improve your spoken English holistically, so you have to engage yourself into writing and reading in both sectors, right? Then
Right.
only you can come up with a great amalgamation or great collaboration of all the English stuff, and you can align your thoughts in a one direction. And whenever you speak English, you will come up with some wonder, right? So in initial state, the problem which you are facing, I used to face the same. But yes, I I just would what I would say I totally devoted myself towards this language. So if I'm thinking English. I'm speaking English. I'm writing in English. I'm reading in English. I'm watching in English. Everything I was doing in English at that point of time. So that's why, like, whenever I'm speaking, I don't feel any uncomfortableness or any kind of shyness or hesitation. Like, what should I speak? No. So you have to follow the same things.
Yes, sir, definitely, sir. I follow this thing. Today, I completed my desire. I wanted to connect with you. So I know that you are this time in Skype, powerful speaker in Skype. So also you are great speaker. I today I my wish completed. So thank you, sir, connecting to me.
Most welcome. And if you have any other question that you can ask to me, so you can ask.
Yeah, in this time I have no any questions, sir.
Okay, so thank you, Weather, for connecting with me. It was really nice talking to you. It was really fruitful,
Yeah.
and I would say, constructive session with
Yeah,
you.
it was
So all
it
I
was
have
for
to
me
say,
fruitful conversation, sir. Sir, I got something from your side, many things. So I will apply in future in 2025 those things. So because in 2025 my plan is to learn accent. That's why I was asking.
yeah, definitely you can go for accent. There's no problem, but still, I would suggest you just before jumping to any foreign accent, or you have to work upon your basic spoken English.
Yes, sir.
Once you feel that you've reached on that level where you are speaking English without any hesitation, without any shyness, you are not making major mistakes, and you are making sounds, you are not fumbling and stucking. Of course, you can go for learning a foreign accent. There is no crime at all. It's all individual choice, right? But do remember, at the end of the day, understanding is understanding should be the top priority. Means whatever accent do you use, it is not important, but whatever you are speaking, it should be understandable to your end listeners. Then only it will make some sense. Otherwise, you would lose the momentum of your language. You would lose the beauty of this language, and you would not sound as you want to speak English. Right? That's the only suggestions from my side, and thank you for connecting with me and giving a precious time. It was really nice talking to you, and we'll in future we'll talk again. Bye bye. Take
Okay,
care,
sir.
and
Definitely.
very happy English journey. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.